Once upon a time, in the humble village of Willowbrook, there lived a boy named Finn. Finn had a heart full of courage. Though his family was poor and his clothes were patched, he spent his days helping his mother on their small farm and dreaming of far-off lands and daring adventures. One fateful morning, news spread that Princess Isabella, the beloved daughter of the kingdom's king, had been captured by a wicked sorcerer named Malgrin. Malgrin lived in a dark, towering castle in the Forest of Shadows, a place so dangerous that no one dared to enter. A royal decree declared that whoever rescued the princess would be rewarded with gold, land, and a lifetime of honor. Finn's eyes sparkled with determination. Though he had neither armor nor a sword, he vowed to save the princess. His mother, though worried, saw the resolve in his eyes and gave him her blessing. Armed only with a wooden staff, a satchel of bread, and a small silver charm his father had once given him, Finn set off on his journey. As Finn ventured into the Forest of Shadows, he felt a chill in the air. Suddenly, a small sparrow landed on his shoulder. "Boy, why do you walk these treacherous paths?" the sparrow chirped. "I'm going to save Princess Isabella from Malgrin." Finn replied boldly. The sparrow tilted its head. "Bravery alone won't defeat Malgrin, but if you show kindness, you'll find allies in unexpected places." With that, the sparrow flew away, leaving Finn puzzled but encouraged. Finn soon reached a wide, swirling river. Its waters glimmered with an eerie light, and voices seemed to whisper from its depths. On the riverbank sat a sad-looking otter. "Why do you weep?" Finn asked. The otter sighed. "My young pups are trapped on the other side, and the current is too strong for me to cross." Finn thought for a moment. Using his staff, he carefully crafted a raft from nearby reeds. With great effort, he ferried the otter across the river. The otter's pups squeaked in delight, and their mother thanked Finn. "Take this," she said, handing him a small, glowing stone. "It's a charm of protection. It may help you in your quest." Deeper into the forest, Finn discovered a cave where every sound echoed tenfold. Inside, a massive bear lay trapped under a fallen boulder, groaning in pain. "Hold still, and I'll free you," Finn said. He used all his strength to lift the boulder aside with his staff. The bear stood up, shaking off the dust. "You are brave and kind," the bear rumbled. "If you face Malgrin, you'll need more than strength. Call upon me with this whistle, and I shall come." The bear handed Finn a carved wooden whistle and lumbered off into the forest. At last, Finn reached Malgrin's castle, its black spires stabbing into the stormy sky. The gates were guarded by fierce wolves with glowing eyes. Finn took a deep breath and blew the bear's whistle. In moments, the great bear charged out of the trees, scattering the wolves and clearing Finn's path. Inside the castle, Finn found himself in a vast hall filled with enchanted mirrors. Each mirror showed a different, terrifying illusion. Remembering the sparrow's advice, he closed his eyes and trusted his heart to guide him. Step by step, he moved forward until he reached a spiral staircase leading up to Malgrin's lair. At the top of the tower, Finn found Princess Isabella trapped in a shimmering cage of light. Malgrin stood nearby, his eyes blazing like fire. "Who dares enter my domain?" Malgrin thundered. Finn gripped his staff tightly. "I am Finn of Willowbrook, and I've come to free the princess." Malgrin laughed darkly and summoned a whirlwind of shadowy beasts. Finn held up the otter's glowing stone, and a protective light surrounded him, repelling the creatures. Enraged, Malgrin hurled bolts of dark magic, but Finn deflected them with his silver charm. As the sorcerer prepared a final, devastating spell, Finn noticed the base of the cage glimmering faintly. He struck it with his staff, and the cage shattered. Princess Isabella stepped free, and together they faced Malgrin. Suddenly, the sparrow flew into the room and transformed into a radiant light. Malgrin cried out as the light engulfed him, dissolving his dark power. With a final, furious scream, the sorcerer vanished. The castle crumbled, but Finn and Isabella escaped safely, thanks to the bear, who carried them across the forest. When they returned to the kingdom, the people cheered, and the king embraced Finn, declaring him a hero. True to his word, the king offered Finn gold and land. But Finn humbly asked for something else instead: better lives for the people of Willowbrook. The king agreed, building schools, farms, and homes for the villagers. And so, Finn returned to his village, not as a poor farm boy, but as a beloved hero. Yet he remained humble and kind, always ready for the next adventure. Princess Isabella often visited, bringing tales of her own, and together they ensured that courage and kindness flourished in the kingdom. And so, they all lived happily ever after.